What if the pain you're avoiding is the path to the life you're meant to live? A young tiger cub dreamed of standing above the wilderness, but one painful fall convinced it the summit wasn't meant for it. Days passed, and so did its courage, until a silent black panther climbed the very same cliff without hesitation. Inspired, the cub tried again. It slipped, stumbled, and fell more times than it could count. Yet every climb sharpened its strength. Every setback built its spirit, and every scar became part of its story. Then one sunrise, the impossible became reality. Standing at the summit, the cub finally understood the mountain wasn't testing its ability. It was building it. If this story inspired you, like, share your thoughts below, and follow for more unforgettable wildlife journeys that remind us what we're truly capable. What if your biggest dream wasn't destroyed by failure, but by waiting too long? A young puma found a mountain that called to its soul and whispered, "Someday," but someday kept losing to comfort, distractions, and another easy tomorrow. The ruins stood still, while seasons quietly stole its strength. One morning, an older face stared back, and the dream was still waiting. With nothing left to postpone, the puma finally climbed. Every step carried courage, but time had already claimed what talent once could have achieved. Just below the summit, it looked up, not defeated by the mountain, but by the years it had surrendered. Remember this, dreams don't disappear overnight. They fade every time we choose later instead of today. If this stayed with you, follow for more stories that inspire action. Have you ever wondered why some dreams survive while others quietly fade? Two young cubs began climbing the same mountain, chasing the very same summit. One trusted speed, the other trusted one steady step at a time. As the winds grew colder and the cliffs more unforgiving, the cheetah stopped whenever motivation disappeared. But the snow leopard kept climbing through exhaustion, through setbacks, through every storm. Day after day, those small, relentless steps carried it higher, until sunrise crowned the mountain with victory. From below, the cheetah finally understood what the mountain had been teaching all along: talent may start the journey, but consistency is what reaches the summit. Every step you refuse to skip is building a future you can't yet see. What if the fastest way to lose yourself is by admiring someone else? A young lion cub once roamed the desert with fearless wonder until one breathtaking peacock stole its confidence. Day after day, it chased a beauty that was never meant to be its own, forgetting the strength already beating inside its heart. Then one challenge changed everything. The cub discovered that feathers couldn't climb where courage could, and every creature was created for a different purpose. From that moment on, it stopped comparing and started becoming. As the sun set, the lion walked forward, not as a copy of someone else, but as the leader it was always meant to be. If this story spoke to you, like, share your thoughts in the comments, and follow for more inspirational wildlife stories that remind you to embrace your own greatness. What if the applause you're chasing is the very thing slowing your growth down? A young wolf celebrated every tiny victory, believing every howl made it more successful. But while it searched for eyes to impress, it spent less time becoming stronger. Then, hidden among the ancient pines, it witnessed a tiger patiently earn an extraordinary prize through discipline, precision, and silence. No roar, no celebration, just quiet mastery. That single moment changed everything. The wolf stopped chasing applause and started chasing progress. Day after day, unseen effort replaced empty attention. Small improvements became real strength. Quiet discipline became lasting confidence. And when true success finally arrived, respect followed naturally, because results always speak louder than recognition. Follow for more inspiring wildlife stories. What if the greatest gift you ever receive is the moment no one comes to save you? A young lynx never questioned tomorrow. Every meal arrived, every danger disappeared. Every step was protected by its family. Life felt certain until one day, the help stopped coming. Hunger replaced comfort. Failure followed every hunt, and the wilderness offered no sympathy. But with every mistake, the lynx became wiser. With every lonely sunrise, stronger. The day it finally earned its first hunt, it discovered a truth far greater than survival. Confidence isn't given, it is built. And maybe your greatest breakthrough begins the moment you stop waiting for life to hand you what only courage and persistence can earn. Earn your future. Follow for more stories that stay with you. What if everything you depended on disappeared overnight? A young jackal believed its future was already waiting for it. Every meal was provided, every danger faced by the pack, every path already cleared. Then, one brutal winter night, the storm took it all away, alone in a frozen world. Fear became its first companion, but survival became its greatest teacher. Every failed hunt sharpened its instincts. Every freezing night strengthened its resolve. Every difficult choice became another brick in the life it was building. Seasons passed, and the helpless cub became a confident survivor. Standing above the wilderness it earned, one truth remained: the life you dream of is never inherited. It's built one courageous step at a time. Build your future, then follow for more stories that inspire it. What if the hardest thing you do today becomes the reason you survive tomorrow? 3 young bobcats shared the same mother, but only one chose the harder path. While its siblings waited for every meal, it followed her through unforgiving desert cliffs, stumbling, climbing, and learning one lesson at a time. Some days the effort seemed to bring nothing at all. Then one morning she never came back. Fear consumed the others, but the cub carried something they didn't: preparation. Every difficult hunt, every failure, every sacrifice suddenly became its greatest strength. That's the quiet truth about life. The reward you can't see today may become the very thing that saves you tomorrow. If this story stayed with you, share it with someone who's doing the hard work no one else sees. What if the difference between dreaming and achieving was only one decision? A young coyote watched a mighty lion conquer the mountain as if greatness were effortless. Inspired, it rushed to do the same. But inspiration faded long before the climb did. One fall became another until the mountain felt impossible, and the cub walked away. But time has a way of asking unfinished questions. When it returned, nothing around it had changed, only its mindset. It climbed again, slipped again, learned again, day after day, step after step, until persistence became its instinct. And when it finally stood above the ancient ruins, the truth was waiting there. The spark may have started the journey, but discipline carried it all the way to the summit. If this story stayed with you, save it, share it with someone chasing a dream, and follow for more wildlife stories with powerful life lessons. Most people are spectators. A young ocelot dreamed of standing where few ever dared to climb. The first steps were bold until one mistake sent it crashing back down. From high above, 2 parrots filled the air with endless chatter. Ashamed, the ocelot walked away, believing the voices had won. But something unexpected happened. They kept talking. Even after it quit, that's when it understood. The noise was never about the climb. It was simply what spectators do. So it turned around, lifted its head, and climbed again, this time without looking back. Remember, people will always have something to say. Don't let their voices become louder than your purpose. Keep climbing and follow for more stories that stay with you. 2 cubs shared the same dream, but only one was willing to pay the price. One tiger greeted each sunrise by climbing higher, hunting harder, and embracing every challenge. Nearby, a young lion chose the comfort of shade, always believing tomorrow would be a better day to begin. Seasons passed, and quiet choices became powerful destinies. One grew stronger with every struggle. The other watched its dream fade beneath easy days. Then came the moment neither could escape. The tiger stood fearless because hardship had prepared it. The lion finally saw that comfort hadn't protected its future, it had quietly stolen it. Your greatest growth is waiting beyond what's comfortable. Step toward it today and follow for more stories that awaken the strength within. Have you ever wondered why the strongest hearts sometimes grow silent? A powerful black panther walked these wild lands, yet every attack from 2 hyenas ended the same. It turned away. Each retreat fed their courage and stole a piece of its own. Soon, the deepest wound wasn't their bite. It was believing this was normal. Then one quiet moment changed everything. The panther realized the prison wasn't the hyenas, it was what it kept accepting. When they charged again, it stood its ground, fought with fearless strength, and drove them away forever. Peace returned the moment its boundaries did. What you tolerate today shapes who you become tomorrow. If this spoke to you, share it and follow for more stories that awaken your strength.